Hello, Meg here from I Teach Stamping, and welcome to the Friday Flip. So the Friday Flip is where we take one project idea and we flip it into something completely different. So let's go ahead and start with that. This is going to be our inspiration card. Now, I love this card for all different reasons. First off, I love red and I love primary colors. So this one is a great card. I love the different colors. I just love everything about it. So I wanted to take these elements though and change it into something different. So we're going to start with our stamping. So I'm going to bring in my card front. This is going to be Smoky Slate and it's 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. I'm going to bring in this stamp and my ink. And remember, you can use whatever sentiment you want. But this card needs to say, "So happy for you," for what I need. All right, so that's good and inked up. And we're going to stamp this onto our card front. All right, so we have that, and now the other stamping we need to do, I'm going to bring in a piece of white cardstock, and this is just an extra piece of white cardstock. The measurement doesn't matter. And I'm going to be using the heart, and I'm putting the stamp sets up on the screen so you know the stamp set name, but also in the description of the video, I'll have a link where all the supplies are. All right, so we've got one heart in the zebra print. We're going to do one more in the zebra print. Ta-da! And then we're going to bring in some Daffodil Delight ink. And I'm going to be using another heart from the same stamp set. It's just got a little bit different pattern to it. And if you know me, you know that I love polka dots. Okay, so we've got that. So we've got all of our stamping done. We're going to let this ink set for just another moment. And while that is happening, let's talk about our layer. So I'm going to take a strip of basic black. It's going to be 2 1/8 by 5.5. And ahead of time, I went ahead and used some Daffodil Delight cardstock along with this punch right here. So it's just a scallop border punch. So I'm just going to layer this to where you just see that scallop poking out over the top. And then we're going to repeat it at the bottom. Okay, so we kept the same scallops from our inspiration, and then this is going to go onto our card front. So I'm going to move it up a little bit higher than I had it on the inspiration card, just because my sentiment is so much bigger. All right, let's go ahead now and do our faux stitching. So I'm going to use a chalk marker. And if you want your chalk marker to be darker, just go back over it a couple times. Just go back and forth with it. Okay, so we have that. Now we should be all ready to do our punching. So I'm going to use the Sweetheart Punch. I love it when punches line up with stamps. It's just like paper crafter's utopia at that point. All right, so we have that. Now let's go ahead and bring in some dimensionals, and these are just some double-sided foam adhesives. And I'm going to put one on the back of each. And let's start with this daffodil guy. So he's going to go into the center of our card. Then we're going to do a zebra. And another zebra. And then I didn't press down real hard in case there's any spacing issues I need to take care of. I need to pull this one in just a smidge. Other than that, looks good. Press it down, and just like that, we have flipped our card. So let's bring in our inspiration card. We went from stars and birthday to zebra hearts and polka dots for a happy for you. So it's more of an all-occasion card than a specific birthday card. And there you have it. The Friday Flip is done. So if you like this video and you like the Friday Flip, please be sure to like it below and also be sure to share this video with your friends. Then head on over to iteachstamping.com and make sure that you are on my email list so that you are notified whenever I put out new projects that are exclusive to people that are on that list. Again, I'm Meg from I Teach Stamping. Thank you for watching the Friday Flip, and I will see you in the next video tutorial. Have a great day.